rockers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all having the best day ever. Thank you so much for clicking on my YouTube channel today and on my video. I really appreciate you being here and I appreciate your time. And first and foremost, let's go in for our mucker hug of the day. So again, I'm really glad that you decided to click on this video today because we have an incredibly weird one to talk about, and I feel like we do all the time, but specifically with this one, there has been a surplus of Trisha Paytas content recently. We are aware of this. There have been so many things happening with Trisha. Oh, by the way, happy St. Patrick's Day. It was St. Patrick's Day yesterday and I had an amazing time out with my friends. We went around to a couple different bars and then we went to the club at the end of the night and it was a really great time. It was my first St. Patrick's Day away from Ireland, away from home, so it was a little bit different, like not seeing my family and not seeing like my my childhood friends and stuff like that. However, I had a really good time and I'm starting new traditions, whenever you like move away somewhere else and doing something new. So it was very fun and I had a great time. I had a very festive time and I hope you all had a great day. And yeah, let's get into this. So with Trisha, we're aware that there have been so many things happening, so many things coming out. This one that we're going to be talking about today is quite possibly, in my opinion, the weirdest one yet. Trisha Paytas has talked about her ex, Jason Nash, a lot. And we are aware that Trisha has harped on about their relationship, or what was their relationship, a lot. And it has been this continuous stream of Trisha mentioning Jason every once in a while. It used to happen a lot on Frenemies, and kind of since Frenemies ended, Trisha kind of lost that platform of being able to talk about Jason every fucking week. But because of the re-emergence from Casey Neistat of the David Dobrik situation that's been happening, from the cover-up of SA, the enabling of SA, to the Jeff Wittick accident that happened, there has just been a lot of criticism and new eyes on David Dobrik recently, and who is one of David Dobrik's main people that he always works with, he's always seen with, is Jason Nash. So Trisha is definitely using this as a way to jump back on talking about Jason Nash. Now, my take on this is really weird. Because Trisha is pregnant, and is pregnant with her husband's baby, Moses, and is still talking about her ex, and not just talking about Jason in terms of making fun of him. She is literally on this live stream we're going to be watching, Spilling Tea with Me, the Instagram page, shout out to you, they had posted these clips and so I'm watching from them. Trisha is reliving their relationship basically and talking about the same events that have happened over and over and over again with new details this time, so new details we have now. However, it really does just seem like Trisha is refusing to leave the past with her relationship with Jason, and I think this genuinely was because Jason was probably, and I admit that she loves Moses, again I don't know their relationship any more or any less than you do. However, it really does seem that Jason was the true one that Trisha loved, and I don't think it takes the smartest person on earth to find out that, because Trisha has continuously talked about him over and over again. And I think even if it isn't Trisha missing him, I think there's just an obsession that Trisha has. And again, that can be ironic coming from someone who has a drama channel who talks about these people and over again with Trisha. However, I am not directly involved with Trisha. I am also not dating Trisha. And I also am not Trisha's ex, and I have a new partner, and I'm not constantly talking about the old partner, if you know what I mean. There's a little bit of a difference here, and by a little, I mean a big. I am not directly involved with these people, nor are you. However, Trisha is directly involved with these people that she continuously talks about, and I really can't believe that people are seriously not talking enough about the fact that Trisha is doing these live streams. Moses is a moderator in the comments. He literally deletes hate comments. He kind of filters the comments so that it's nice. Moses is watching this in real time, right? So not even just seeing the clip after. Moses is in real time watching this live stream happen, that Trisha is reliving her relationship with Jason in. It is so bizarre, and I have a lot to say about it. We're going to get into it, but Trisha is basically talking about the Tana situation again that happened with Jason, which was that Jason made Trisha very uncomfortable because he kept making jokes that he wanted to get with Tana or something like that. She's reliving that, she's talking about that again, and she's also talking about the fact that she just loved Jason so much and Jason didn't love her, and I'm like, alright, you can talk about your ex whenever you're dating someone new or whatever. However, to continuously talk about your ex, not just whenever you're married to someone new now who you so desperately love, but you're also having your first baby with another man and you're constantly talking and bringing up your ex-man, is really weird to me. You might not see it as weird. Again, I have not been in a relationship before, so I don't have an ex to refer to if I'm talking to someone new. I have not dated anyone ever, so maybe this is coming at it from a point of view of oh Adam, maybe if you really love someone, you'll always talk about them. But I highly doubt that if I was dating someone and I would come on my YouTube channel, not telling you about my new person, but telling you about my ex. It's a bit weird, and especially whenever Trisha is literally pregnant with Moses' child. It's like, let's focus on that now, but anyway, let's get into this clip, so let's talk about it.
I was around, and it was just not a good relationship. I was just like hopelessly in love, throwing myself desperate, anxious because this person just didn't like love me the same.
Gomez is having his moment. Are you done? You good? You good? He's good.
And it just like was not a good match, and I knew it. You know when you're in that relationship, you know when you don't know. I'd say I know it, but like at the time I thought, oh no, we're like in love, but I did not know.
Why are we talking about Jason? Why are we like, this is not even talking about David. This is literally talking about Jason. So Trisha is admitting that Trisha loved Jason more than Jason loved Trisha. I think it was very apparent from the start. Trisha will now go on to talk about the fact that she always wanted to do music videos with Jason, and he was always the most like depressing person to be around. He never wanted to be there. He never wanted to do the music videos. And my take from this, I want to say it before Trisha actually like gets into it a bit more. I think that Trisha is so obsessed with showing people that people love her. I think that's the reason that Trisha wanted to do all these music videos with Jason Nash, which were recreating The Notebook and recreating all these movies, and which is why Trisha does all these role plays like on YouTube with Moses and does all these YouTube videos with him. I think, I don't want to get too deep into it, but I think it's very apparent that Trisha wants to constantly show people that someone loves her. And I think that this is what Trisha is saying indirectly. She was trying to do with Jason, trying to get him in all these music videos and all this, and he didn't like it. And she's like openly acknowledging that like he never wanted to do any of this stuff. She always wanted to force it. And then she was like, and then he didn't even like want to be around. He was never happy. He went and filmed with his friend talking about David. And it's like, yeah, you're forcing him to do something he didn't want to do. And I don't even like Jason Nash. I literally do not like Jason Nash at all. But it's just coming across very much so like Jason was in a relationship with Trisha, and Trisha was so desperately trying to make the relationship to the public seem as perfect as ever, rather than focusing on the behind the scenes of the relationship. But
I did not know a guy could like love me back the same way I love somebody. I just thought, oh, all guys kind of just don't care about their girlfriends. Like that's what I thought. They don't care about spending time. They'd rather spend time with their friends. That's every guy, right?
Why are we bringing this up again? Trisha, you're married now. You're married now. Jason has had multiple different relationships since Trisha. Trisha is also pregnant with her husband's baby. Why are we talking about this? This is really weird.
We're not to like go back into that, but
let's not go back into it, but we are.
Or my last year, she was like, oh, and you know what's so weird is this was like a day before the breakup actually. So I think I was already on edge. We were doing a music video, me and this guy I was dating. And was so miserable. Asking him to do music video was like,
I love that Trisha's also like addressing him not as Jason, but this guy I was dating, as if it makes it any less weird that she's still talking about him.
Pulling teeth, did not want to be there unless his best friend was there filming. But if he wasn't, then just you might as well like shot him in the back of the head. Like he was just like miserable. Like he was miserable. And it was our second day of a music video shoot that I spent probably $150,000 on. This was a huge music video.
First of all, spending $150,000 on a music video, I would be so wanting to know if Trisha regrets doing that, because I don't think it's the most insane theory to think that Trisha doesn't make that amount of money disposably to like throw around anymore. Trisha has talked about that she had never the biggest paychecks than she ever had in her life whenever she was on Frenemies, and she was, buying all these Birkins and buying all these cars and stuff, and it's like, I wonder if Trisha regrets spending like almost $200,000 on like one music video that was an unhappy memory looking back on it now. Who throws their money like that? You have passions and stuff, but it's like, you're actively saying here that your partner at the time did not even want to do it, but you're forcing him, and it was $200,000, so like, why didn't you want to do it?
Weird. Created sets from different movies and also that, and yeah, the first day was, we didn't even spend it,
You know what I mean? Like, why are we revisiting, like, such unhappy relationship times in your life? Like, when we can be focusing on what is the good for you right now.
Okay. Unlock your memory. So that first day of the music video.
Unlock our memory? You're the only one talking about it. It's only your memory that you keep bringing up. Pretty soon it will be unlocking it for us because we've heard it so many fucking times.
February, I'm gonna say like February 1st and 2nd. Our anniversary was February 5th, which is ended up going to mental hospital anniversary. Anyways, so it's like February 1st, it was like a Thursday and a Friday. So that's
also, I'm so sorry. How many times have we heard that I went to a mental hospital story from Trisha? Probably at least 15 times.
Day we did, this is what set the breakdown. You guys want to really set this up. And then we'll go back. Sorry, I'm like sidetracking a little. Hope you guys don't mind. And then we'll get back to the cold story.
See, it just gives off that she's so excited to talk about Jason, and it just gives me the like weirdest vibes like ever in my entire life. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm getting from this.
Oh, and you know what's so weird is this was like a day before the breakup actually, so I think I was but anyway, so then that first day, you know, I was like, oh, okay, so I went home by myself. He went out to film. That next Friday.
Look, like, how are we just, like, talking about this? Like, it's not a recent thing. It's really not. And we've talked about it at length so many fucking times, Trisha. So many times. I don't know how the audience is supposed to react to these kind of stories anymore because we have heard them so many times. And how can the audience, you know, enter the new era of being happy for you in your new relationship whenever all you will do is jump at the possibility to talk about your ex? That's just what I get from it, honestly. But alas, let's go on.
I think I got the dates right. Okay, so the next Friday, okay, I remember something else that week happened, the whole Tamara thing happened on Monday. I was so pissed on Wednesday. I was breaking down crying, but I knew I had this music video shoot that I needed him for because it was a song we were doing.
There we have it! There we have it! We literally have Trisha on the record years later saying that she had a problem with her boyfriend at the time. She had a problem with her ex-boyfriend. She was so angry at him. She was so pissed off at him. But she was using him so she wouldn't erupt, she wouldn't be angry at him, so that he would still be in good form, not knowing that Trisha was angry at him, to be able to come and do this music video because she wanted the music video. We have Trisha literally saying that she was willing to fake her emotions in the relationship so she could get what she wanted out of it, which was, oh my god, we're so in love music video moment. It's not normal at all, and I can't believe she is telling this story back as if it's something that we're not only gonna relate to, but like, oh my god, per Trisha, it's not realistic.
And I just pulled it together. I was so pissed about the certain thing that happened. It was the Tana thing, the first time.
So she was lying to him.
Right? The next vlog is going to come out to Saturday morning, so Friday we have to film the music video.
So
and
she was
Friday,
lying.
he's miserable. He was out all night filming because he gets to school early. So miserable filming this music video. We fought, all this stuff like that. So the morning of, this is where the cold story comes in. The morning of, but anyway, so then that first day, you know, I was like, oh,
this is really weird.
Myself. He went out to film. What set the breakdown? You guys want to really set this up. And then we'll go back. Sorry, I'm like sidetracking a little. Hope you guys don't mind. And then we'll get back to the cold story. That first day of the music video, like it was a big shoot. We did the notebook scene, which was in the water. It was, you know, really early, like 5 a.m. We did a whole bunch of scenes, like a little choreography also.
Again, I really don't like Jason, but per Jason in this relationship. So Trisha is aware that he hates filming music videos. He doesn't like it. Trisha is also really angry at him at the time of filming and is faking to him that she's not angry. Wow, Jason was in for a treat with this relationship.
And it was a really good day. Like, I love music videos. I get so high off music videos. And I was like so excited to watch dinner afterwards. He's like, no, I gotta go shoot with his friend. That's a YouTuber. And
I don't know how she can retell this story and there is still so much bitterness coming off of her when she is talking about it. Anyone else noticing that? Like, it's so, like, there's just so much bitterness coming from this clip. Still, this live stream is recent, from a few fucking days ago. All right.
At this point, I had been ostracized from the group. And I don't want to bring this up as, like, drama because, honestly, like, I had comments. Why I don't really comment on I had comments. I had, like, my own thoughts on, like, the Jeff Daly thing. But whatever. Anyways. So he wanted to go film, and I was ostracized from the group at this point because who knows why, but like I was already being shunned and pushed away. So I wasn't invited to come out and film, so I go home.
If you had told me that Trisha Paytas would still be fucking talking about the Vlog Squad drama, that they didn't like her in 2022, I would be so like, no, she's surely not. She wouldn't still be talking about that. Here we are. Here we are.
Really set this
Here
up
we
for
are.
that night. I didn't see my boyfriend again. He was, I don't know, he was somewhere else. And I was just like, okay, so I was going to go to my mom's, spend the night at my mom's. I wake up Saturday morning to a vlog being posted of my boyfriend in the back seat with Tana and another young.
She's also still addressing him as my boyfriend. Anyone else picking up on that? Okay.
And talking about how he's attracted to them because they're broken. And I'm just like, and that's when I lost my shit. I texted him, I texted his friend. They both told me to fuck off, basically. And I was like, oh, hell no. And I made that video. And honestly, it was, again, everything happens for a reason, trajectory, changed my whole course and for the better, even though we didn't think that at the time. But
how are you gonna... How are you gonna retell that entire story and then be like, ah, but thank God it happened because, you know, look where it's brought me. To be able to relate it back to the fact that your life is so different now. This is really weird behavior. Muckers, I want to know your opinion on it. So let's talk about it below. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.